Gentlemen, welcome to the stream. How's it going, folks? My name is Van Pebble. Van Pebble. I tripped over the word van. Today is a very fun day for me. Why? Why is it fun? What's fun? Are you doing something fun? I'm always having fun, you know? Always. That's not true. I'm not always having fun. That's why this is important. This is what I like to do. This is why streaming is this is why I stream. For moments like this. What are you talking about, Van Pebble? It's this. There's nothing going on but this. And today, what this is Balatro. I realized at some point in my life that I loved video games so much that they had to be a part of my life. And when I tell you that there was absolutely no one in my camp for that. Like, there was no one was encouraging me to play video games. In fact, just the opposite. I got made fun of for it. My family made fun of me for it. My grandfather, I was like a shame to the family because I just took shitty jobs doing dishwasher, whatever. But I loved video games, and people were just like, now that I stream, maybe people would change their mind. I doubt it, though. And it's funny, people that this isn't like the theme of the day, but it is interesting. I was thinking about this lately, that your friend, like even people that I consider like my closest, people in my life, they know that I stream. They never mention it. They never watch them. It's just so weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not here to talk about my streaming and the documentary of the streamer Van Pebble. This is not a documentary. This is the real thing, man. Today, the game we're playing is Balatro, and again, my name is Van Pebble. Grinding Stakes series. This is like basically a series. We've turned it into a series at this point. I want to say we're like maybe close to 30 deep streams of Balatro. The game is that good. We've actually played Balatro for 289 hours. Now, we start getting into the hundreds of hours. Like if you just said 100 hours, I would say, well, divide 8 by 100. It's like, what, 8 times 1 is 8, 9, 10, 2 is 16, so like 12 hours would be what? 12 streams, right? 289 hours. What math are we doing here? 289 hours. Yeah, 100 is like 12 streams, so it's not like that crazy. But then when you get into like 200, like really, if you think about it, streaming 30 times over 2 hours a stream for Balatro. The more I think about it, who cares? but there is something. Forget all that math. There is something to 289. That's a lot of time playing this game. So we turned it into a series. It's the Grinding Stakes series. And I'm excited to play it. Let's just get right into it. And a big reason why we are playing this game, this particular game, not only because we love it, because we've already made a series out of it, and we're already really deep in the series, but also we've had people requesting. Now this is new for me, Van Pebble, the streamer, to actually have people that are like requesting stuff. Now I'm not saying people, it is literally people though. 2 or 3 people. I'm gonna tell you, there's 2 people, real people in my life, and I'm not like friends with them. I just pass by, I see them occasionally, that I told them about my stream, they watch my streams, and actually it's 3 people. and they requested stuff. So when people request stuff, I try to play it. So that's a big reason why we're playing this game. We're gonna just get right into it now. Nice intro, Van Pebble, even if it was awkward. Doesn't matter, because people love you. They fly in, people fly in to see. You know what? It's people love me so much. This is true. It's not true. People love me, so people do love me. No, they don't. People hate me. People love my streaming. Let me go with the joke. People love my streaming so much that they actually moved to Seattle, where I live, just so they could be closer to me. Even though they could see me on the internet. But there's a, I think there was a, it's on bullshit.com. It's not true at all. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go with the erratic deck, since we seem to be thinking very erratically today. And I will tell you this, I have a headache. My head does hurt a little bit. I'm dealing with it though. I'm double caffeining the situation. Today's stream is not sponsored by Coca-Cola. We will drink a little Coca-Cola. I love the flavor. God damn, that's good. And then we sweeten the deal. This stream is also not sponsored by one of the greatest Red Bull flavors of all time. Actually, Red Bull itself is a delicious flavor, but the Juneberry edition, the Sea Blue edition, this ought to help get rid of the headache, but nothing will get rid of the heartache. The heartache? The heartache of not being able to kick ass in this game. I just want to win, win, win. So we are playing the erratic deck. Let's take a look at the erratic deck. The erratic deck is erratic. It's different. It's weird. It's so very weird. You got like 2, 3, 10, 10, Jack. What the hell is that? It's weird. It's a weird deck. It's an erratic deck. Deal with it. We have learned... Let's see what we have learned here. To put our camera... Let me see. Look at that, shrinking it down. How many streamers do you know that would actually shrink their face down for the sake of a game? You know what I mean? That's dedication. Like, most people just want this. That's all they want. Really, that's what they do. Eventually, I don't think you'll ever see me do this for a whole stream. By the way, I know we're taking a lot of time right now. This is how I ease into it. This is my first day back after working for 3 days, being tired. I'm tired right now. I have a headache. So I'm getting through that by having a long intro. Bear with me. But a lot of streamers, what they do is they graduate from playing games and being kind of a small part, just trying to fit their face into the game, to this. And then it's just them, and then you're just dealing with like face close-ups. Then at some point they're like up at, like, I mean, what the hell are we doing, guys? I don't think you'll see Van Pebble fall into that trap though, don't worry. Van Pebble's a smart streamer. One thing I'll say about Van Pebble. There we go. Let's go a little, let's just shrink it way the fuck down. And then we'll pick it way the fuck up like this. That's good, that's fine. That's good, stop. Alright. That's hilarious. Dude, that took a while. I apologize, but listen, it's good. You want people to see the warts and all, you know? If we were gonna be the kind of person that was like wanted it super tight, and you wanted like a really tight experience, like really tight, you would just YouTube it, then you would just cut off and trim off those moments. But the great thing is, see, the thing that I'm doing, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. You ready? I'm trying to do a stream and I will tell you every time, I don't mind telling people what I'm doing. I'm trying to do a stream that is so solid that I can be in the moment, and even though I can kind of lose a little focus, I can come back and bring the focus back. I could always come back. I want people to watch the entire journey and notice that I'm actually quite with it, and there's always a continuation. We can, oh, I love the ceremonial dagger. We're gonna have to get ceremonial dagger. I think what people will find as they watch me is that I stay with it. I may take a minute, I may take a beat, I may like go off track, I may talk about something else, but I always come back. I always bring it back. We always bring it back. And that's why we call this a show. Because in a show, you get like what people would in the probably comedy world call callbacks, etc. We always bring things back. Ladies and gentlemen, I think what we're gonna do here, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on a second. Let's not do it. We might not use ceremonial dagger as our... I'm still on the fence with the ceremonial dagger. Sorry. I'm starting to feel better. I took some aspirin. A little bit of a headache. Excuse me. The thing that's making me stop from getting rid of Mad Joker is I feel like I might see the two pair. What if I see the two pair Joker? Forget it. Let's just do it. Ladies and gentlemen. Bam. Ceremonial dagger. We need to get rid of queens to get cash. Even though that's actually we should probably play this straight here. Let's just play this straight there. There you go. And I would like to give a shout out to a guy who might be watching right now. His name is Ali. Ali, what's up, sir? How are you? He's a big fan of this game. He plays this game religiously, as many kids do. And I'm sorry to call you a kid, Ali, but to me, you are a fucking kid. You know what I mean? Like, I'm old. That's what I'm saying. Think of it more as me insulting me than insulting you. Because I'm basically saying I'm old. That's like an insult, right? I don't think it's an insult, but many people would say old is an insult. Alright. Jeez, that was not good. Okay. Nice. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this other two pair thing. We have our hand size is stronger. That's really good, actually. Yeah, just like buy a bunch of... We need sacrificial jokers, basically, is what's happening. What's the most expensive one? None of them are very expensive. Okay. Oh, I have another discard? Nice. Okay, that was good. Made some good money there. Nice. I'd love to get like a more expensive type of Joker and then like really get my ceremonial dagger going. But for now, we'll just do this one and then we'll pick... Yeah, let's pick this one up. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here we go. Yeah. 16 multiple, by the way. We're gonna get rid of like all these Jokers, basically. We haven't really found that Joker yet. That is the one that we're really looking for, you know? At some point, we're gonna get serious, you know? And we're gonna find that Joker that we really want, and we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna, you know, I think for sure the ceremonial dagger is, you know, a player. There we go. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. I kind of like the idea. How many face cards do we actually have? Quite a lot, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's a lot of face cards. So I'll pick up the smiley face. And then I'll get rid of the Mystic Summit. And then we'll get rid of the Lusty Joker. And then we'll start building a proper run here. Try to get some chips going. Get $5 for every discarded 8. Oh, man. The idea of a headache. Oh, man. You know what, though? I love doing a stream. And I love when I'm, like, hurting. Or especially, like, a headache. Or, like, something that affects your brain or your... It's like, I like that. Because when I play video games, I sort of feel like I treat it like I would like a job, kind of. In other words, I take it seriously. I try to really put my attention and focus. Like, I try not to take too long to... Like, there's a sense of urgency, kind of, with games, you know? Which is why sometimes I like playing puzzle games, because puzzle games allow you to slow down and not make decisions quickly. But that's why I like all kinds of games, and that's a big reason. We've never really said this before as a reason why we like to play many different types of games, because every different game gives you a different stream because of your reaction time, your thought time, the amount of time you have to think about something, the amount of time you have to strategize about something. The execution of every video game is different. And that's what makes games so fucking valuable. So then when you're in real life and you're making decisions in real life, you already kind of created this complicated thinking system with these video games that when you're in real life, you can kind of be a little bit more like this, like bendable, and you can like, so at least that's how I look at, that's how I look at video games as like incredibly helpful. And I think people are starting to see that now. And as a guy who never did very well in school, I always felt good about games, like video games. I always felt like I never felt comfortable in school because I don't feel comfortable around people. I mean, I'm okay. Like, I'm not gonna like freak out in front of people, but like, I just don't feel great around people. It's just how I'm built. So school was not a really great place for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, it's coming out, guys. All the truth's coming out. It's not that serious. Earn $5 for each discarded 5. We've got the face card. We've got the heart card. Boom. Right? Planet cards appear more frequently. Sure, why not? Let's get... Wait, let's see what else we can do. Their straight is very powerful. Right now, that's a good thing. 2 tarot cards. Why not? We can keep spending because we're making the money. Boom, there you go. Creates up to 2 tarot cards. All right, let's see what it is this time. Boom. That's good for us. Yes, $9. Boom. Yes, that's even better. A 10 multiple already to our 20 multiple. Things are happening. Let's try to get rid of some 5s. Let's go. Very powerful ceremonial joker. This should be really nice. We need to get rid of 5s, right? Is that what we need to do? Okay. That's good. More money. More money. Oh. Look at that. Very nice Van Pebble. Very nice Van Pebble. And look, I'm not gonna lie to you. It did take us a while to get here as far as like talking, but also like, I'm okay with that. Just we're at the 4th ante out of 8, so that took a while to get where we are now. But I ain't scared. There it is. Nice. That's a really good one. And what we really need right now is just another joker that we can kind of throw in there. Let's get this guy going. And then let's get rid of the mail-in rebate. Let's take a look at our... Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of diamond cards. It's not like we have... You know what would be great? So this joker here, every time you hit a diamond, you get $1, right? You gotta play the card, play a diamond. With our deck, we have 20 clubs, but we only have 11 diamonds. So that's not really a smart move for us. However, it is a $7 card. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of the Jolly Joker because that was just a sacrificial lamb. And we're going to put this up. And this will give us, when the blind is selected, you destroy the Joker to the right. And what happens? You permanently add double its sell value. So we're talking about, oh, it's only 3. I thought it costed us 7. All right. So that'll give us another 6. That'll give us 30 multiple. Let's do it. More money. We're doing great on cash. And this will give us even more money. That's what we need. Big multiples. Try to get straights if we can. That would be the ideal thing, is to try to get straights at this point. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 6. There we go. That's gonna help us. That's a beautiful... That runner joker is such a gorgeous joker. It was funny. I was at work this weekend, as I do. Let's pick up this one. How much is that worth? 3? Okay. And this guy was like on a motorcycle. And, you know, he's a tough guy, you know? He really is. Like, he's an older guy. He's tough. He's about 6'4". He gets off his motorcycle. He's wearing all leather. And he's just like, his face looks like the Marlboro Man from back in the day. Like, it's just like hard skin. And he takes off his, you know, helmet. He's just tough looking guy. And he's eating a burger, and I don't know what it was, but his bike was so nice. And in the dark, it looked even cooler, if that makes any sense. I mean, the bike was like, it was a black motorcycle, but it just had this look in the dark. And I said, man, that's pretty, man. That's a pretty bike. And I didn't even think about it. And the guy goes, pretty? He goes, what are you talking about? It's like, and it was it could have been an awkward moment if I wasn't wearing a bulletproof vest. I think if I was anybody else, it might have sounded like, get away from me, you queer. And I'm not saying I talk like that. I think maybe he felt that way. But I shouldn't put that on him. He actually seemed like a cool guy. It was a funny moment, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the game. Played club cards give... Now, that's an interesting... This is an interesting card to pick up. Possibly. I would even say it probably benefits us more than face cards. That's an interesting move. It doesn't... It's not... It's like... There's 20 club cards. There's 17 face cards. So you're not quite... Actually, if you had... According to this deck... If I just concentrated on club cards and face cards, that's half the deck. So I'm going to say, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to get rid of the mail-in rebate. I'm going to pick up this and see how this helps us. And I'm going to, this is just a cool little run. I've never done this run before, which is what's great about this game. It's unique every time. Here we go. Da-da-da. Let's pick up either a club or a face card. Oh, there's another club thing. Wow. There's 2 pair. All right, we gotta stop spending money because we're not really earning money right now. Look at that value. God damn. It's good, excuse me, to know what's in your hand. What cards are in your hand? What do you got in your deck? Or dick. No, it's not dick. Not dick. It's dick. Alright. This is nice. All those jokers are popping. All the jokers are popping. This is a nice, comfortable run here. Oh man, another hand size. We got a dude. That's a very. I want to show that real quick here. So we just picked up a voucher here. Our hand size voucher is a palette. I can't wait to see how many cards we're gonna have, and then just to keep this thing rolling, we're gonna stay away from the card we were previously trying to do, which is to like make cash. I'm not worried about making cash. We'll get there with cash. We're gonna keep building our ceremonial. Hold on a second here. Sell this. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, let's go. 40 multiple. Woohoo! Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Look at this smiley face. You smiley face. You're a crazy little smiley. Yeah, it was a good weekend, and like I said, it was a hard one. Like, my job's pretty tough, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I think that I would probably say that about any job because I actually try. And if you try, of course, whatever you do is going to be difficult. Let's see. Let's just get rid of those things. We don't need those. 4, 5, 7. Yeah, I'd like to do. There we go. Ah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Okay, we'll do this. Oh. It's giving me a hard time. I've got one more left. Alright, we'll just have to play a flush here. That was good. Really trying to get the king would be good. Ten jack. Okay. Dooby-doo. Yeah, we're gonna sacrifice that Joker. We're gonna try to build up our hands here. We're doing a pretty nice job, actually. We're doing a nice job building the, let's take a look at our value here. This is well done. It's just kind of like, we've just been playing well here. 2 pair is already at level 5. 3 of a kind is at level 3. Level 4 straight. I mean, that's fantastic. We get the full house and the flush built up. We're looking really good right now. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to do is start hitting more straights is what I'd like to do. The game is... Okay, hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Nice. Oh, that would have been really good. Perfect. This is what we actually... no, we need this more than anything. Ooh. One hand size. No, we definitely don't need that. Let's see. Boom, boom. I'm looking for something that's going to have a higher sell value. I think that's a good sell value. Oh, okay. Tell you what, let's get rid of the hit the road jack. Let's just let it, like, let's slice it up, and we'll have such a high fucking multiple, and then we'll pick up this negative here. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. As I was. This is a very, very tough one. Because it's 80,000. That's a tough one. Let's get rid of this jack. And probably that. And now we can use the hit the road jack. And we should have a pretty good run here now. I'm not getting cocky because I know this is going to be tricky, but... Let's see what happens with that. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a really tough one, actually. Okay. It would hurt to lose this one. We're not going to, though. I could tell we're going to be okay here. I'm going to try to get... I really want to make a straight here, but I want to build up this runner guy a little bit more. Where are we at? Okay, we got one more hand. We should be able to kill this. I'd love to use this last discard and just see... 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Okay. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. There you go. Build up that straight. That's pretty good. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. But then see how the hit the road jack, it resets. But that's great. We got a +4 multiple, which is nothing, but it's good to have. So, okay, the tarot card +18. I mean, we have to fucking get that now. So we have to get rid of a joker here. We're gonna get rid of the... Oh, it's tough to know which one to get rid of. I'll get rid of face card. And then we'll pick up the fortune teller. And then we'll just make sure that the ceremonial dagger is by itself. And we'll build up building up the tarot card. We have massive multiples here. Massive multiples. Let's go. Look at those multiples. That's nuts. That's nucking futs. We got to get rid of our jacks. I know that sounds crazy. But here's my number. Call me maybe. Look at that. 2.5 multiple. 2.5 multiple is very good. Now that's me actually trying to do an accent. Should I be punished for that? I don't think so. Look at that. Look at the multiple's too strong. Dude, I just hate to hit the jack one. Okay, this is huge. I don't know what how we're gonna do this though. So we have $4. We need $6. We sell this. We could sell the hit the road. Do we sell anything though? Do we go for the blueprint? Like why? We could sell the Joker slot. Do we need this fucking Joker slot? Not really. It could give us some extra cash. Or, ladies and gentlemen, we get rid of the Onyx at gate. We don't really need it. That's the truth. We don't. We don't need, honestly, we don't need Onyx at gate. And we also don't need the Joker, but the Joker's an extra slot. Get rid of Onyx at gate for sure. And then pick this guy up. Oh, you don't have the money for it. Now you can. Alright, there you go. So the blueprint is going to copy that, I think. Oh no, the blueprint's going to copy the chips. That's what the blueprint will copy. That's great. Okay. And then we still have our times multiple. And we could just move the blueprint around if we wanted to. Okay, got it. Alright. Go for it. Alright, let's get rid of this jack. You jackass. Hey, Happy! You jackass! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no! It only fucking scored a pair because I fucked up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it right this time. There you go. We got a nice run going here. I mean, we got some serious fucking... This is a real run. Like, this is real deal. I need everybody to take this incredibly seriously. I'm kidding. Please don't take this seriously. It's just a fucking game. Full house. Creates a random rare Joker, sets money to 0. I'm not really a rare Joker guy. The rare Jokers are the ones where it's like the duo Joker, where it's like anything that has a pair in it, or the 3 of a kind Joker, or like those kind of are the rare ones. Yeah, we could do that. We need more of these anyway. Look at that. A bunch of... Okay, and then, yeah, let's keep the planet cards going. This is good. Let's do this. Decrease level of played poker. Okay, that might be tough. Alright, first thing we do is get rid of all the Jokers. That's great. And then we move that over here. No, you got it right actually the first time. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Too strong. Too powerful. Too strong. Too strong of a hand here. Look at all the multiples they're throwing at us right now. They're basically telling us, we want you to have multiples. We want this for you. I mean, we have so much multiple going on, I almost don't know what to do. So we're not going to worry about that. Although, adds the sell value of all other owned. Wait, is there a workaround here? Adds the sell value of all other owned jokers to multiple. Okay. So what is the sell value of the swashbuckler? Because if it'll just be like 4, prop 2 or something like that. But if the swashbuckler had a sell value of 18, then I would have to get it and slice it. But I think we're pretty much established with where we are. But we definitely don't want to stay with Hit the Road. I don't think Hit the Road is going to be our end-all be-all. And we're just going to keep doing this. We're going to keep getting... Well, I guess I don't even know why we're doing that at that point. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. I was wrong about that, okay? Yeah, straight. Okay. And let's do... pair, I guess. Looking really good here. 2 pairs level 6, 3 of a kind level 3. A straight is level 5. Flush we need to build, and full house we need to build. Go. Yeah, we need to re-roll the boss blinds. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. That's the only way we're gonna win. That's 300's a lot. Although I still think we could have beat that. Thank God we did. Thank God the that ceremonial joker can fuck your life. Fuck your life. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Nice. Nice, nice. Seven. That's what we want. There we go. This is it here. This is it actually for this particular run. Yeah, this would be it. Bum 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 bum. We're doing great. We keep remembering, which is really shows that we're awake now. My head feels a little bit better. Not as much of a headache so much anymore. It's kind of just lightly like sitting here a little bit, but I'm feeling a little bit better. And we're doing great with the ceremonial dagger, dagger or jagger, whatever you prefer, however you want to call it, really. And it's really good that we remember now to not put anything to the right of it, because it destroys the joker to the right. So you just don't put anything there. This is going to be the final of this run. Let's see how we do. We just got lucky here, just having a nice like first run, just being really solid. A big reason why we're so successful is because we did pick a deck that is a little bit easier than some of the tough deck we've played in the past, but here we go. So we aren't going to be able to see what's going on. So we could like try to move things around, but what's the point, right? You can sort of tell what things are by looking. You can sort of see what things are by looking at the order in which they score. but I don't really care that much. Yeah, let's just play whatever. I don't care. Let's try to make something here. Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of those. Forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, faux show. And then we go... Oh, that's a straight flush. Oh yeah, we got this one. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good run there. That's what this game's about, showing you how it's done. How many runs can we win in one stream? I think the most I've ever won have been, sadly, 2 only. This isn't really a lot. And this was our run here, guys. This was our run. We just had massive multiple. Fortune teller helped us, kicked it up a notch. The runner came in solid. The blueprint came and copied the ability of the runner, which allowed us to just run away with it. And of course, to Hit the Road, I want to give a shout out to Hit the Road Joker, because it's the first time I think I've ever won a run with it. I usually don't like it. I feel like it's a little bit of like one of the weaker ones because it keeps resetting. The ones that you want are the ones that build and keep building and keep building and keep building. But that's a beautiful run. Shout out to the run. And we now are red chip on this. There you go, red steak. And let's play. Let's do another deck. Let's go. Let me see what we want to do here. Checker deck's kind of an easier one. Let's go Nebula deck. Magic deck. Black deck's hard as fuck. Let's go green deck, blue steak. Ladies and gentlemen, nice job there. Let's take a look, make sure everything's working. Sound quality's working. Camera's still working. I mean, we made our face as small as we possibly could to fit into it. Let's take one more look at that real quick. It only gives me like a second to fix it. So annoying. Let's see. That's good. All right, here we go. Yeah, headaches are pretty tough, but I've never really, thankfully, I've known people who have suffered from real problems in the headache department, like real bad headaches, where they had to go to like headache doctors and shit. There's probably a proper name for it, for a headache doctor. I could see somebody saying like, I've got a real headache, doctor. A real headache for a doctor. That's how you would say it. Well, your doctor's annoying? He's a tough guy. No, he's a headache doctor. Wait, what do you mean? No, I mean my doctor's a real headache. Oh, you mean your doctor's a real headache? Yeah. It's like, what? Alright. I'm gonna pick up the Juggler Joker. I'm gonna ignore that little thing we were doing didn't really go anywhere and just move on and say that the Juggler Joker, I understand that it can't be destroyed. I don't want it to be destroyed. Well, there is a freedom in being able to just be like make a joke or something, or not even a joke, just put something out there and not care if it lands. Like that's an incredible freedom. It's an incredible freedom to feel like it doesn't matter if the joke lands or not, you know? Or if it's not a joke, it's literally me just kind of putting something out there. And if it's not a joke, I don't always have to be like, sorry guys, you know? Well, that's what most streamers would rather just be like I think there's a magical thing that happens. And I think it happened with punk music. Oh, we want to keep the... Alright, let's try to keep this queen then for this Joker. Alright, there we go. There's something that happened with punk music. And that was the more that you were like, if you don't like me, fuck you, you know? And I think that for some reason is a human thing. We feel that it's more sincere when people are like kind of like shitty. I'm not in that camp. I think it's good to be like nice as much as you can, but I understand that line of thinking though. Van Pebble is, you know, it's kind of, I'm the kind of streamer, it's a lot of depth here. A lot of depth. No, it's not. I want to keep the queens in there. This is hard. Oh, we have a pair. Let's just play the pair. Play it like that. And then we have plenty of time here to get this done. We're just going to go... And that just gives us some extra cash, you know. And then we'll have to play the queen. Oh, we don't really need to play the queens. All right, hold on. I wonder if I play... Yeah. Check this out. One card. Am I fucking myself right now? I could be. All right, fuck it. I'll just play the pair. Yeah, I'll play the pair. Be careful. Jeez. There you go. I was gonna play the ace, and I think I would have fucked myself by doing that. Okay, here we go. This is what we need. This gives us some proper, like, some real juice in the game, and then we'll... Let's continue. Let's do a spectral pack. Okay. Alright. Scratch my face. I'm always itching something or scratching something. Even though this is a gross idea, it would be funny to have a nut cam where my nuts are. So you can see, like, just as a joke, where I'm just scratching my nuts every now and then you, but then it's like, but that's gross though. And it's like a sexual, like people will think like, oh, you really like wants people to like get, it's a weird, yeah, that's where like it gets, the ideas can turn creepy sometimes. So 9-10 Jack Queen is 4 cards. Let's play the full house. Let's do it now. We're taking our time on purpose. Like I said, I think I said this earlier. It's what I love about video games. It slows you down. Sometimes I like games that just slow it down a little bit. All right. Oh, there's the constellation we know. There's my buddy. I love the constellation. Gosh, I love the constellation so much. This is what we need. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a times multiple. Trying to get 2-1 runs in a row is not our normal thing. Actually, I actually like both of those, but I can't. I gotta get rid. Oh, I see what I did there. It is kind of nice. Another thing I kind of enjoy is like having a... Let's get rid of this one. We'll just get rid of reserve parking. It's okay. We need to pick up some chips here. I like sometimes when you're doing a run and there's a theme to it, kind of, and I always feel comfortable when I see like, oh, maybe I feel like I'm making the right kind of moves. Because I feel like when they designed this game, which goddamn, God bless them, like they did such a great job in this game. I heard they're gonna upgrade shit too, which is crazy in this game. So they're gonna have updates where they upgrade some of the stuff. Number one, the cards look beautiful, but when they match each other, like Supernova, Constellation, you start to feel like, oh, maybe I'm in there. Like maybe I'm like in the pocket, you know? And this is what I do when I'm in the pocket. Let's go. Oh, you can tell I'm feeling better, getting my motion back, getting my feelings back. My head doesn't hurt as much. The headache's almost 100% gone. And here we go. Let's take a look at this here. Very nice Fan Pebble. Nice looking run here. What else is it gonna give us? Build up that full house. And of course, this Joker, like we were saying, is better than the other Joker. Why? Because it keeps building. It doesn't reset. How many times do I have to fucking tell you guys? I'm kidding. Okay. You laugh, dude. I've actually seen streamers that it's almost like they're picking on us. Like, or the chat, when people will chat. The reason I don't chat is just because I like to keep my focus on what I'm doing, and this is, I enjoy this style. This, like, watch a guy do a show. That's how I like to do it. Or watch a girl do a show. Watch one person do a show, you know? But, like, I understand the streaming thing. I understand chat. I understand it. The people enjoy, like, having a conversation while you're doing it. I just find it very distracting. And I also find that there's a lot of streamers, is my main point, is that they will look at the chat and then start arguing with the chat. And then they're basically like, hey, shut the fuck, you don't know what you're talking about. And I find that to be, like, are you sure you want to talk to your audience like that? I don't know, man. That's a little, like... I know, like I was saying, it's kind of punk rock, but like punk rock was in the 70s. Like, you're talking like, it's not even 30 years ago. It's like, that was 50 fucking years ago. Like, I don't think that style really works in any genre anymore. But punk, by the way, we're just fucking killing it right now. We got it going. That really helped. The hanging Chad really helped us. Now we're in a zone where we kind of need to get rid of something. And I'm thinking hanging Chad probably. Unfortunately, I think we either... Oh, God, this is very difficult to do. I have to get rid of something, and I don't know what to get rid of. Do I get rid of the supernova? Nah, that seems stupid. Do I get rid of the hanging Chad? It just made my run that much cooler. I think you do. Golly, this is tough. Okay, we'll get rid of hanging Chad. You don't have to have blueprint, but it's so stupid not to take it. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm a big fan of the, like, chip run. Like, multiple, like... I think chips are important in the game. Multiple is too. I mean, really, if we really want to kill it, this is what we need to do. Now we've got 3 times 3 multiple. That's the look, actually. That's that. Now that I think about it, yeah, that's the run. That's the run. And then maybe you change your supernova. Maybe you change your supernova. If I could say it, I would. You know, I don't know how to say that word. But you could change that card that I can't say, or, you know, there could be a different... So that's the only one. The supernova, I feel like Odd Todd could be a different card too. That could be a different Joker. So we could still change these 2 cards. But I think this is going to be our play. Keep building the constellation. Keep the blueprint there. Keep going. Let's play. I'm excited, man. This is my 2nd run, and we're already just killing the game. I love it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And of course, the great thing about having the Constellation Joker is, as you build the Constellation, you're also building your values. Let's take a look at our hand values. Not very impressive so far. So it's a decent run. decent run here. No repeat hands this round. Okay. Full house. Oh, that's right. We have to keep doing new shit, don't we? Did we play the flush yet? No, we didn't. This is tricky, actually. That's a tricky boss for the Supernova. Because as Supernova is limiting. Like, it multiples every time the poker hand has been played. But there's a lot of hands. So it takes time. And so that was a good boss. Challenging boss. One extra consumable slots. Yes, we want a free. Let's see what we got here. What we're gonna pick up here. Let's pick up the 2 pair. Let's build our straight. What do you think about that? Build our straight. We got really nice multiple now with the blueprint. We're killing it. Rare Joker, interesting. Let's see if there's a joke. There's a free Joker there. Let's see if we can beat this, and then we'll get that free Joker. Here we go. Nice. All face cards are down? Okay. Let's just do 2 pair. Okay. Ooh. Okay. See what I mean? It's like that Supernova is kind of like I think what I might do is get rid of the Supernova for now. It's just not building very fast. It takes too long to build is the problem. My holographic gives me a 10 multiple. I can survive on that till I get something that I really think is going to help us, and at least we'll be creating cash as well. We're having a cash flow problem here, so we're going to get rid of the Supernova. We're going to pick. Thank God we had enough money. I wasn't really paying attention to buy that 10 multiple. That's great. Let's put that, since it's a holographic. We don't have to. Okay, we could put it here. Now we're looking for. We want the face cards to stay in the hand. There we go. Let's earn some cash. Let's get some money, cash out of that. Cash money, cash money, cash money. Remember when every song was about money? Every single rap song was like cash, money, cash. That was every song. That was the hook. That was like the hook was money, cash, money, get, money, cash, money, cash, money, cash, cachet, money, sachet with the cash with the sash. We're a sash. Why you're getting cash in a sachet? Oh my gosh. This is hard. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna get weird sometimes. Pebble is not, I wouldn't say I'm a normal person. So please don't think you're dealing with like a normal everyday guy, because even though I am, I'm a little weird, you know. I am. What are we gonna do here? We want to keep the queens in play. We have 2 hands left to play. We have 1 discard left. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of the ace, I guess. That didn't work out like we wanted it to. Let's just play, gosh. Alright. I don't want that to bite us in the ass, though. So let's do this. And there it is. Yeah, that didn't do much for us, to be honest. So there's the ramen. So now you're going, should I take the ramen? Is this going to be one of those crazy runs where I'm just like super massive? Okay, what we really need is some Mega Buffoon pack, to be honest. How much is this card worth? $4? Perfect. Alright, we gotta find that Joker that we're looking for, man. Come on. There's gotta be that game changer in here somewhere. We just did Ceremonial Joker, and quite frankly, I don't think it works for this run. Let's just pick up a banana for now. Let's pick up the banana, and then let's go. Boy, I really love ramen. I love the ramen. Oh. It's kind of interesting. Like, should I get rid of the blueprint? And then just have ramen and constellation? But then ramen disappears when you discard. So let's not do ramen then. God, it's such a beautiful card though. Props to the art direction of this game. It's amazing. Let's go. I don't think we could have afforded it anyway, to be honest. Five, 6, 7, 9 is to be do. Oh, we can just play anything now. Okay. I thought we had to keep the face cards in the hand, but I realized we don't have that Joker anymore. So let's just play this. We should have played this straight, maybe. Oh, we didn't do it. That was, I had a feeling that might happen, actually. That was well played, though. All right, we're back at the run again, guys. We got to restart the run here. How are we doing here on time? I like where we are. I think we should play one more run at least to give it a real shot. Because the way we've been doing so far, we've been playing good right out of the gate. So let's do painted deck. -1 Joker slot is tough, but I feel like the way we've been playing, we might be okay. +2 hand size makes up for it. Let's go for the black stake. Let's do it. Let's grind this bitch. And can we have some more Red Bull? This stream is not sponsored by Red Bull. Blue Edition, Sea Blue it's called. Look how pretty this can is. It's a gorgeous product. Red Bull is just the top of the game. Everybody wants them as a sponsor. There's rumors circulating. There's word on the street. I was walking on the street today. I was walking down the street one day in the very, very month of August, and I heard people talking. I know, you're not supposed to listen. Don't listen to what people say is what they say, you know? But I like to keep my ear to the grindstone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually have the straight here. What were they saying, Van Pebble? Oh, the people in the street? Well, it wasn't so much the people. It was an owl. There was an owl. He nested in our front yard. We have this big tree, and I heard the owl, and he said to me, "Ooh," something like that, and I listened, and I speak owl. So I went, who are you? Who? And I did that. And immediately this bird recognized, number one, I didn't know that owls spoke English. I did not know that. So I'll get to it. So then the owl said to me, that's who, you stupid dude. But here's something that you'll like, and it's not that crude. I'm an owl, and I speak in rhyme. You're gonna get a Red Bull to sponsor you sometime. And I went, hey, you pulled out the rhyme at the last minute. And then that's what the owl told me. The owl told me that Red Bull is going to sponsor me. Now look, I don't know if it's real. I'm just saying what happened. Will Red Bull sponsor me? I don't know. You have to keep tuning in to find out. Week after week, will he get sponsored by Red Bull? Will anyone sponsor me? That is actually the goal. It's like we are making a joke out of this. But what if we do get a sponsor out of it? That's the goal, is to get a sponsor. I'm gonna go ahead and go like this. I can't pick that up, can I? Shoot. Yeah, we would like to get a sponsor at some point. But I would like some cool sponsors. And of course Red Bull. It doesn't get cooler than Red Bull. But that's a high. But I've always been told, like, to aim high. At least that's what people say. Like, the key to success is to aim high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so that's what we're doing. We're aiming high. We're aiming high. All right. Let's go. Yeah. Oh man. And man, the headache started when I woke up, and then I went to the market, and my head, there's nothing like feeling like a headachy in a supermarket. It's not a good place to have a headache. Then there was this little kid next to me as I was checking out, and he was being really fucking spazzy. It was just spazzing. They were doing a pretty good job. Like, you know, it's tough. Like, it's hard to control kids, you know? I was cool about it. But I did ask her, I go, how old is that kid? Because I thought she was going to say like 2. And that's exactly what she said. She goes, oh, he's 2. And I was like, aha. That's why they call it that. Because they call it terrible twos. And so I said, that's why they call it that. And she didn't say anything. And I was like, oh, this could be like a problem, because if she says, they call, what do you mean? And then I say, that's why they call it the terrible twos. Then she might be like, oh, that guy's criticizing our parenting style. So I didn't get into details. I just went, your kid's cute. And that's all I said. And then they called the police because they said, there's a man that said our kid. No, I'm kidding. No, when you're older, you can say stuff like that. And, you know, obviously if you're a creep, you're a creep. But everything's cute when you get older. Like, the whole reason I have Facebook is so that I can look at cats and dogs all day long and just refresh my energy levels. I'm serious, man. Yeah. I've definitely gotten softer in my older age, for sure. I wouldn't say softer as much as, like, I don't know, I think you're it's almost like you're allowed to appreciate things because you're older, or like you allow yourself to, rather. Yeah, that's probably more what it is. We might as well use this. The Midas mask I just bought, really. I didn't necessarily really want that. Okay, that's an interesting run here. Interesting run, okay. Alright. Let's take a look at the Celestial pack. Go with the straight. Yeah, we should... Oh, that's right. We only have 4 Jokers. Let's get rid of that. Let's skip that blind. That's a shitty card. But we're stuck with it now. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might not need this. Ooby-doo, yeah! Da-da! Ollie's probably going... Ollie's the guy that told me to play this game. He's probably like, why don't you discard, man? Because, Ollie, I don't like the Mystic Summit, okay? I think it's a shitty fucking Joker. I hate it. Oh, there it is again. Yuck, I hate that Joker. Spectral packs are fun. Spectral packs are fun. It's fun to play this game quickly. Like, I remember when I first started this game, how slow I was playing it. Like, it was like... when I was nervous about streaming this game when I first got it, because at least when I first played it, it took me forever to do anything. Like, it actually took me I don't want to say it took me like years or anything, but it took me a few, like, I don't know, maybe an hour or two to like actually feel like I got the game, I understood it. And a lot of the rules were complicated, I remember when I first played. I felt like they were just too complicated. Excuse me. Excuse me, gosh. Okay, thank you. Should we go for the... Yeah, we might as well go for that. Let's try to get the diamonds going. There we go. That's nice. There you go. Alright, let's try to change this game a little bit here. This will get us some money going at the very least. We should get the ×3 multiple on the final hand of the round. It'll give... Oh, we can't because we only have so much space. Right, okay. Alright, so let's get rid of one of these. We'll get rid of that one. We'll pick up this one, and let's move forward here. And we'll just try to play as many diamond cards as we can here. For now. You know, for now. It's a limiting run for now. It's a little bit limiting of a run for now. We need to get a two pair going? Okay. There we go. Alright, we're in trouble here. Oof. Barely got through that one. Very nice. The thing is, we're not really getting great jokers here. 2 pairs pretty good. All right, let's get rid of the acrobat. Let's get rid of the greedy joker. Let's pick up the 2 pair one, and we'll just try to run it for a while by getting 2 pair. We'll try to run that way, and let's see if we can get our hand values up just a little bit here. The full house is nice. The flush is good. Build up the flush, full house. Yeah, let's try to get a polychrome going. So let's do this here. Let's play a lot of 2 pairs. That's not going to do it. We're pretty much doomed here. This is a tough one because of the deck itself. Is just a tough deck. I think the missing of a joker is actually a much bigger deal than I realized. Like, yeah, missing like only 4 jokers instead of 5 is a big difference. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we had I think it was a good run. I think I'm gonna live with that run, and I am gonna call it a stream. I'm pretty happy with an hour and 20. I would like to thank everyone for joining us today. My name is Van Pebble, and you are welcome to be here anytime I'm streaming. I'm happy to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do the advertisements.
See, I was trying to...
And then let's get out of here. Van Pebble is on Twitter, aka X. You know, like last night I got home from work. I listened to a little Elton John and Billy Joel, and I just remembered how good they were. So you know what I did? I got excited about it. I shared it with people, and I put it on Twitter. I put it on X, and that's pretty much my existence on Twitter /X. I'm more of like, let's have fun, let's entertain, let's keep our mind away from politics and stuff that's going to cause people to like fall out. Let's like talk about fun stuff. And I live my life by just trying to, you know, spread good vibes, that kind of thing. So that's what you're going to get on there. Van Pebble is on. Go follow him on Twitter. You can donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to me. My name is Thomas Palvino, and I feel good. I'm a little tired, but you know what would help wake me up is a little cash. You can send money to me if you want to show me your appreciation. Hey, we watch you, man. You're doing great. Just throw me some cash in there. That's how I do it. I kind of do that instead of saying like, you know, because I know the other way to get cash, the other way to show your affection to a streamer is to, you know, go to Twitch and like subscribe or sub or whatever they call it. You know, actually they call them subs. It's subscriptions. But you know, you could do that if you want. I'm not really the streamer that talks to his chat room, and in fact, I never use the word chat ever unless like right now. So this is kind of my way of going, hey, if you want to send money to me, and like I said, I'm saying if. I would never get on here and try to do a whole like, hey guys, please, I need money. Like, I have a job, you know what I mean? But my goal is to be good enough at streaming that people actually want to pay for its service. So this is kind of how I put the feeler out there. If people want to know, nobody's really been giving me money lately, but this is just the option. You don't have to. At Thomas Palvino. And ladies and gentlemen, The thing that I really care about more than anything else is probably my YouTube page. Now, I think more people watch my stuff on Twitch, and we actually stream it on Twitch, and it's probably my favorite home is probably Twitch. It's fun to be on another platform. It's fun to have your name on a website. I really love Twitch, and this is advertisement for Twitch too. Follow me on Twitch. But also, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube. I take every video, and those videos on Twitch, as much as I love Twitch, they go away. Those videos go away. They stay up for a certain amount of time, and then they go away. If you want to watch those videos, you still can with YouTube. Van Pebble is on YouTube. If you're watching it more than once a week, you are a fan. You don't have to tell anybody. You can wear the glasses with the fucking fake nose and the fucking fake eyebrows and walk around going, hi, I'm a Van Pebble fan. Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity if you want to. But I would say that's a lot to go through. You don't have to tell everybody you're a fan of me. But what you can do is no one will ever know except for me. You can subscribe to my channel if you're a fan. Van Pebble on YouTube. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Thank you. Nice. First stream back from the week. Good job, Van Pebble. We did a good job today. Shout out to Ali. Shout out to Noah. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to people that are actually like, I appreciate the support, everybody. I really do. And I think you guys are great people as well. I wish everybody was as good of a person as those people I mentioned. If that's the case, then even if I have 2 followers, even if they're good people, that's all we care about. That's probably the end of the stream. All right, let's get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. I wonder if, like, this full face thing, what happens to people when they get to this point where they're like, this is what I want to be, this guy? Well, first of all, if you're very attractive, and I've always said we kind of, I mean, I'm not going to put myself down. I am who I am. I look like, I love myself very much. And I think I'm cute and I'm handsome and all that. But I know that I'm not heartthrob city. I get it. And I've never proclaimed to be that. I don't want to be that. Well, but who wouldn't want to be? I wouldn't want to though, because I don't know. For some reason, it's like it seems like you become a shithead if you're good looking. Like you can't help it. Like it just happens. You're just a shithead. Why does that happen to people? I don't know. But this is what happens. Like what gets people to this point where they're part of the. See, this is the part where I can talk and riff and have a good time now. Because, like, I did my thing. I streamed the game. I got, I did all that. I advertised. Now I can just sit here. Technically, everyone left. And the real people that really just want to hang out are just hanging out. But we're going to go, actually. I think what we're going to do next is stream either Hell Clock, because I've really been enjoying the game of Hell Clock. Or I was thinking maybe running some Fortnite. Or maybe I thought would be a fun idea, and maybe we'll try it. If I could get everything working, is play some duos on Fortnite with real people and just have a fun. That might be fun interacting with people and just being a goofball. So maybe we'll do that next. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. That's probably what we'll do. So if you're watching this live, there's one person watching, supposedly, unless that's me watching myself. Come join us. We're going to be playing Fortnite. I think that's what we're going to do is Fortnite. The things, things change sometimes, but I think that's what we're going to do, actually. And, of course, a last thing I do want to say here, if anyone is still with us, thank you. Appreciate it. We will be streaming the rest of the week as well, so I debated just taking this day off because I had such a bad headache, but you know what? I actually feel better having done this, so we will be streaming one more time today, and then we'll be streaming all rest of the week. So don't you worry about it. You aren't going to miss anything. And I don't know why I'm talking like this, but here we go. See you later, guys. Peace it out.